what age level it's had its effects on every which way or loose. I don't point fingers. We don't get political. We just simply have a good time, celebrate the fact that the kids are out on the floor. And with that being said, let's really look at this for a second. Let's look what the county's done, Section 10's done, the coaches, the players, the parents, the maintenance staff, the administrative staff, the superintendents, the athletic directors of each school. I mean, look what they've done to be able, you can say what you want, oh, they only have a month, but they at least got to play some games. And that is because simply of the effort that everybody has put into it. And I'm feeling pretty good, man. Like, I put a lot of weight on my shoulders to bring you these games, and I'm worried, like, hey, you know what? I got to stay safe. If something happens to me, these games are shut down for a while. So, thankfully, I hope you're doing well, and I'm doing all right, too. And, it's your Lady Blue Devils, Northern Physical Therapy starting lineup. They've ran out onto the floor. They're ready. It's Frederick, Farron, Morley, LeBeau, Raven. That will be the starting five. I'll tell you what, the officials tonight, Austin LeMay and Caulfield, and I love it, Caulfield, get a little wave to the camera. Hats off. We're going to pay attention to the national anthem. Be back next year on the North Country Sports Authority, ESPN Radio, 1400 AM. Time, Phil. Okay. Welcome you back inside the Richard Winter Cancer Center broadcast booth. Christopher Spicer going to bring you the play-by-play of the OFA girls varsity basketball team season finale here. Bill Myrna Court as they take on the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers here. We got 8 minutes posted up for this first quarter of play. The Lady Flyers under head coach Jason Gallen in their bright greens, yellow numbers front and back. Your Lady Blue in their home whites with the blue numbers on the front and back. They had a veteran cast coming into this season. They've got a veteran cast going after this game here tonight. Let's hope something special happens for a lot of these ladies out on the floor, especially in the seniors, Emily Farron and Morley, along with LeBeau that got the start here. Morley will take the tip against the Flyer Stratton here. Stratton struck for 4 threes against the Blue Devils last contest and immediately battered right into the hands of LeBeau, and here it is to Fredericks. Now at the top of the arc, Blue Devils going left to right up the court, scored in the right end here. They work along that left wing side, back to the top of the arc. They work it to Frederick. Now they work it over right side of LeBeau, tipped up by the Flyers and out across the bench. Well, what'd you think about the Sweet 16 over the weekend? Not a lot of upsets, right? You were hoping maybe for that big upset. They had the chance to make the 3, did Oral Roberts, but they didn't make it in the end. A ball tipped, and here come the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers. Their first offensive possession up the floor. They're cruising right to left here in this first half. Flyers working along outside the arc, right side, going to the right corner, but the whistle by LeMay, the travel infraction called here. It will go back to the Lady Blue Devils. LeBeau will inbound into the hands here of Farron. Now Farron with the right hand dribble over LeBeau into the left corner, off the corner and baseline. Morley tries to go inside to Raven. She fights, steals, scraps, takes the ball away, puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Stratton. What an effort, though, by Raven. And now the Flyers turn it over. It's a little unorthodox start for both teams. Now Farron wants it, goes in the paint, tried to put the shot up, no good. Flyers come down with the rebound. 6:45 to go in this first quarter. Brought to you by the St. Lawrence County Industrial Development Agency. No matter how big or small your business is, as the Flyers in the paint. And let's see here, we got a jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of the Flyers. But again, no matter how small or big your business is, during these times especially, you just got to reach out to the St. Lawrence County Industrial Development Agency. They've got a lot of resources that you can use. Now the Flyers shot outside the paint, right side, 10-foot jumper, no good. Right wing arc, feet on the line, two-pointer, good for the Flyers. And they strike with the first points, and that's Kellison, the junior. Early 2-0 lead here on the Howland Pump Supply scoreboard. Blue Devils just haven't been able to get it to the basket yet. In the corner, the three, no good by Farron. Raymond, the rebound, put back, Wolves out. And then Morley, right side, comes down with the rebound. And right now, a great job if you're the Lady Blue Devils as far as second chance and third chance opportunities, but they're not able to convert. And that's something that if the Flyers don't take care of early, that's going to come back to haunt them here in this contest. And now Morley, the senior, to the line. It looked good coming out of the hands and nothing but net. She's had a good career for the OFA Blue Devil girls varsity basketball team over the years. And she's really coming on a blade as this short season got underway. About a week and a half into it, she really started scoring points. And she's 2 for 2 from the line. It's 2-2, and now that pressure put on by the Lady Blue causes a turnover here on the Flyers. Inbounding will be LeBeau off the left sideline. She'll get it to Frederick. Now Frederick, top of the arc, over the right wing side to Farron. Dribbles down into the right corner. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Morley, 4 feet away, puts up the jumper, right baseline, no good. Rebounded by the Flyers. They push it up the floor here. Now Flyers trying to decide what they're going to do with it. They try to go inside, lucky to have the possession. They go back in the right corner, come out the right corner, and now 17 on the shot clock. Back to the top of the arc. Now they're in the paint, put up the shot, no good. Flyers got the rebound, kick it left corner. Here comes the three, good! Kellison, 5 points for the Flyers, and a 5-2 lead here. First trifecta rung up in the Carlisle Law Firm 3-point meter. And now LeBeau will check out. Payne will check in here. So Payne, Frederick, and also Merrill into the contest, along with Farron and Morley. 5:15 to go in the quarter. Flyers have the 5-2 lead. They work the ball around to the Blue Devils. Over the right wing side, 3 by Frederick, no good. Rebounded though by the Blue Devils. Nice work, put back up off the left glass, no good by Payne. Good effort, just didn't fall through the cylinder. Here come the Flyers. Now they work it. She's feeling it. This is the young lady for the Flyers. Made a nice move to the basket, Kellison, but didn't fall. Now here come the Blue Devils, quickly up the floor. Farron, spin around, just outside the paint, it's up and in. A fancy basket by the senior. She's trying to get rolling here. 5-4. And now a turnover by the Flyers, and then a foul here against Farron. That'll be the second team foul on the Flyers. That'll be the first charge to Gardner. And now with 4:35, Blue Devils inbound. Farron will bring it up the floor. Middle of the floor, across half court over the left side to Payne. Back top of the arc. 23 on the shot clock. Patiently dribbling is Farron. Works her way over to the left corner. Frederick down there. Gets it to Raven. Beautiful pass to Payne, right side of the basket from the left elbow area. Went in and out of her hands. She tracks it down in the right corner, but steps out along the sideline. And this a little bit of an inconspicuous start, as mentioned here for the Lady Blue. Flyers now get it up to Kennison. She can't hold on to it. Goes out underneath the baseline. So both teams giving each other the chance here, but neither one of them taking advantage. 4:05 to go in the quarter. 5-4 your score. Blue Devils, Farron, over to the left side to Payne. Right back to Farron. Now Farron over to the right to Frederick. 17 on the shot clock. They work it over to the right to Morley. 7-foot jumper. Good! She's feeling it as she is 3 for 3, technically 2 for 2 from the line in that. So far she's shooting 100% from the field. And now Flyers work it until stolen by Farron. 6-5, Blue Devil lead. And now beautiful pass to Merrill in the right position, left side of the basket. She puts it up and in like she's supposed to, 8-5. So what was a 5-2 lead for the Flyers all of a sudden has turned into a 6-0 run by the Blue Devils. Timeout on the floor. 3-point lead, 8-5, 3:29 to go. We'll be back next year on the North Country Sports Authority, ESPN Radio, 1400 AM. I welcome you back. Norwood-Norfolk, good timeout there. They come out of the timeout. Edison scores her 7th point. All the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers points so far. And now they have the ball back. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Put up a jumper outside the paint right side, no good. It's a 1-point lead, 8-7 on the Howland Pump Supply scoreboard. You may be listening to the radio station. You may be listening to our stream through our website. And now a 3, Blue Devils, no good, left wing side, rebounded by the Flyers. Up the floor quickly, they got a break going to the hole as Belmore puts it up, fouled. She'll go to the line for a couple shots. Blue Devils, their first team foul here in this first quarter. So a chance for the Flyers to retake the lead here. Frederick and Payne will check out. LeBeau and Libstein will check in for head coach Loeffler. It was a Norwood-Norfolk Flyer 5-2 lead before the Blue Devils went on a 6-0 run. Have an 8-5 lead. Timeout was called. And ever since that timeout, the Flyers have reversed the trend here and got things going back their way a little bit. Chance to tie it as the first one was missed. Second one is good. So Belmore, the first point for the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers other than Kellison. And we're knotted up 8-8 here. And now the Blue Devils. Frederick, top of the arc with the right-hand dribble. Farron. They work it to Raven, back to Farron, over left side, LeBeau, 7-8-foot jumper, no good from the left side. Rebounded by Libstein, tipped out of her hands, ball back into Libstein's hand, back to LeBeau, left elbow jumper, good! LeBeau makes the best of her second chance with $1:53 to go. 10-8 your score, 2-point lead, turnover, steal by Farron, 3-on-1 rush, Farron. Off the leg of a Flyer, and Blue Devils will have to inbound underneath the offensive basket over to the right. But anyways, you may be listening to our radio broadcast or our stream through our website, or you may be watching it provided by the OFA students here through the video. So you may not hear me talk at points in time as Libstein off the bench, off the right glass, up and in. But first and foremost, I have to pay our respects to the radio station and our clients that way. So when you don't hear me talking for a little bit, if you're watching it through the video feed that you're getting through OFA, that's because we're away with our commercial sponsors. It'll be Blue Devil ball with $1:23 to go. Inbound off the right sideline from Libstein to Farron here. Well, it was 8-8, but the Blue Devils on a 4-0 run, make it a 6-0 run as they find Morley. She puts it up and in from the left side. She's got 6 points in this first quarter, 14-8. And now turnover. Lipstein has it. Across half court, a reach-in foul, a hold call. That'll be the third team foul on the Flyers. And I believe in all the years that the official, Mr. Caulfield, has been reffing and made many a trips down to the New York State Final Fours and state championship games because of the job that he does do. This is the first women's basketball game that he has covered in all these years. We're under a minute to go in this first quarter. 14-8. Blue Devils have the ball. LeBeau, top of the arc, over right side, Lipstein. Back to LeBeau, just past the foul line. Jumper, good. LeBeau, the senior, feeling it after she made the last one, 16-8. An 8-0 run by the Blue Devils so far to end this first quarter, but here come the Flyers. Flyers now. Left side, penetrate to the foul line, kick it, Kennison, fakes the shot, right elbow, puts it up, no good, rebounded by Lipstein. Shot clock should be off with 21 to go. Farron up the left side of the court, across half court. Blue Devils were a little rickety, but they have ended this quarter in a flurry here. And now work it down the left corner to Morley. 9 seconds, 7 seconds left. Back left corner, Farron, three, no good. Rebound, tipped by Merrill. Lipstein, the shot blocked. Flyers have it, and that's the way things will end. So the Flyers have the 5-2 lead. Blue Devils go on a 6-0 run to take an 8-5 lead. Great timeout called by the head coach of the Flyers to settle things down. Next thing you know, it's an 8-8 game. But the Lady Blue Devils, an 8-0 run to close the first quarter. They're 16. Flyers are 8. You're listening right here to it on the North Country Sports Authority, ESPN Radio, 1400 AM. All right, Carlisle and Busters. I welcome you back. Just in case you're wondering, we took Thomas the Train down the track to Vilmer and Accord Ogdensburg Free Academy, and you just witnessed Abigail Raven, a sophomore, a jumper, 18-8 here to begin this second quarter. Christopher Spicer in play-by-play, the season finale, the OFA girls basketball team against the Flyers. Flyers take a jumper from the foul line, no good, rebounded by Farron. Pushed up ahead to Frederick, a little too far. She makes the save with the hustle and effort by putting it off the player's legs, Schiavone, and it will be Blue Devil ball. Great effort right there by Frederick. 7:19 to go in the second quarter. They inbound to Morley. Out front, puts up the jumper. She's fouled and will go to the line. I'm not positive, but I feel like Morley is so far shooting 100%, whether it's from the free throw line or around and outside the paint here. Caulfield will let her know. 2 shots. Morley, couple dribbles, gets ready. It's up and good. It's just so deathly quiet sometimes, man. You make a foul shot, you expect to hear some claps and cheers. There ain't but a couple claps coming from the bench. So she's 4 for 4 from the line tonight. She had a wicked game against the Lisbon Golden Knights on senior night, leading the team with 21 points. Now the Flyers, great passing, work it to the right side of the basket, but LeBeau over there, the senior, and blocks it, 20-8. So the Flyers not been able to score since the last couple minutes of the first quarter, now the opening minute of this first quarter, but they have the ball inbound underneath the offensive basket to the right. They get it out to Kellison. She's had 7 of their 8 points. And now it is Peretta, back over to the left corner. Flyers work the ball. LeBeau guarding. Flyers try to get it in the paint, try to put up a pass. It's knocked up in the air. The Flyers get it back, and there's Kennison, 7-foot jumper right side. She is hot as a pistol, but cool inside right now. 20-10 the score to stop the bleeding here for the Flyers. And now Blue Devils, beautiful tic-tac-toe passing, find Raven in the paint out front, no good. LeBeau the rebound and putback. She's having a strong performance tonight, the senior, 6 points. Working hard for that basket, 22-10. And now the Flyers, the home run pass, looking for Stratton right side of the basket, but up and over the head. And it'll be Blue Devil ball here. So the Blue Devils, ever since it was 8-8, have certainly tightened up the ship here, outscoring 14-2 the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers. And now with it is Frederick down in the right corner, turnover as she was trying to go to Morley, force the pass. Flyers come up with it. Now Kennison inside the left side of the arc, shot no good. Rebound for the take, and Farron's got it one-on-one. Mano to mano, makes a nice fake, puts it up. They got a piece of it. Now she's knocked down, ball taken away. Kellison comes up with it, and the Flyers come up the right side of the floor here, trying to battle their way back in this contest. They work it to Kellison. Now top of the arc, open is Schiavone, 3, no good. And rebound by LeBeau to Farron up the right side of the floor. Farron wants to attack in the paint, goes to the hole, puts up the shot, good, and draws the blocking foul on the Flyers. She didn't like the fact that she didn't get it the last time up the floor, so she makes sure she goes hard again and looks to convert the three-point play. The senior Farron, 2 field goals tonight. 24-10. Merrill will check in for Morley and LeBeau. Great work by both of those players so far here in the contest. Raven, Frederick, Farron, Merrill, and Payne. Foul shot is missed. Flyers quickly bring it up the floor. Behind the back, Fancy. Now in the left corner to Kellison, the 3, left wing side. Good! This girl is on fire, the junior. She has got 12 points of the 13 for the Flyers. We have a stoppage of the clock, baby. 24-13. Just when you think the Blue Devils are maybe putting away the Flyers here in the first half, a big three-pointer. We'll be back next on the North Country Sports Authority, ESPN Radio, 1400 AM. Welcome you back. Blue Devils, Farron inside the arc, right side, the jumper, good. She's got 6 points, 26-13 your score here. A 13-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils. And now Flyers get it across half court. Kellison open, left side of the basket, up and in off the left glass of the 15. She's got 14, keeping the Blue Devils in the contest. 26-15, 11-point lead. Payne outside the arc, back top to Farron. Right-hand dribble, picks up dribble, back to Payne, outside the paint. Jumper, left side, no good. And guarding Schiavone for the Flyers was to keep Merrill away from it. It'll be Flyer ball here. A slew of substitutions on the floor for both teams. And now with 4:16 to go, the Flyers a chance to cut it under 10 here. Blue Devils going to give them a little bit of pressure coming up the floor here. Flyers, let's see how they deal with it. Now they work it, get it across half court. Now over to the right side, Schiavone has it. Deep 3, short off the front of the rim, rebounded by the Flyers. Dribbling out of trouble is Valance. And now we're going to have a foul called here on the Lady Blue Devils. Again, in girls high school basketball, the fouls reset at the end of each quarter. It's when a team rings up 5 within a quarter that you start to go to the line here. And now Norwood-Norfolk in their green unis, yellow numbers front and back, inbound under the offensive basket, left it to Callison, a hot hand. She puts it up, no good. Rebound by LeBeau, and now a jump ball possession arrow in favor of the Flyers. LeBeau has played a phenomenal game thus far here in the first half. Not just with scoring 6 points. Has had a lot of rebounds and made some nice plays. Flyers take a shot, no good. Rebounded by Farron. Dribbles out of trouble. Home red pass up ahead to Morley. Finds LeBeau. Cut to the basket off the right glass and good. And she's going to go to the line to try to convert the three-point play here. 28-15. LeBeau, the senior, says, hey, baby, maybe I want a little piece of the Busters player of the game here tonight. Couple dribbles, the foul shot is up, looks good, nothing but net here. And I firmly believe one of the best halves, all around best halves by Emma LeBeau that I've seen over the years. Like I said, it's not just on the offensive end. She just got a block here, almost came away with the rebound, but the Flyers eventually get it. Ball on the ground, Farron comes away with it. There's a 4-on-3 up the court. What's Farron gonna do? She sees Morley up off the right glass, no good. Ball bouncing everywhere. Into the hands of the Flyers. Here comes Kellison. Goes to the hole, puts up the shot, no good, but fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots. 29-15 your score. So again, you go back to the moment it was 8-8 back in the first quarter. The Lady Blue Devils outscoring 21-7 the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers. Mind you, they kept the Flyers to 18 points in the second half here. They've got them at 15 right now, and the Flyers to the line here. She's got 14 of their 15 points. Here comes the foul shot. Good. And incredible performance. 2 3-pointers rung up in the Carlisle Law Firm three-point meter tonight. Both of them by her. The second one is up short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Blue Devils, Ripa. And now almost stripped out of her hands, but she tracks it back down. She is fouled. That'll be the 14th foul on the Lady Flyers. Stops the clock with 3 minutes, 2 seconds. 29-16 on the Holland Pump Supply scoreboard. Tomorrow night we go to the land of the Motown Rockets as for the 4th time this season. They take on the Hammond Red Devils. They've been all close games. All games the Rockets have won. Could they go and win the 4th? Should be a dandy. It's an early game. 5:15 pregame. 5:30 tip-off. And then that is the end of our winter sports season in the month of spring in March, believe it or not. And yes, that does make sense. I know, you never know what you get with me, right? Does it make sense? Does it not make sense? Does he know what he's talking about tonight? And now the Blue Devils work it over to the left side. In off the baseline, more to the Raven. Ball almost tipped out of her hands, but sprawling, she gets it back into the hands of Farron now. Right baseline to Payne, she's in trouble. Tried to get it back to Morley at the right elbow, stolen by the Flyers here. With 2:31 to go, the Flyers trying to cut this 13-point deficit here. And they'll just kind of pull it up here and hold on. 18 on the shot clock. And now a deep 3, top of the arc. Good by Schiavone, the senior. She had 4 threes. I believe the last contest for the Norwood-Norfolk. No, that was Belmore, excuse me. Nonetheless, 29-19. There's been some threes in this contest by the Lady Flyers that have kept them in it. And now here come the Flyers after a missed shot by the Blue Devils. Flyers 3 from the left side. That was off the mark. Raven with the rebound. Dishes it to the left of Farron. A rush shot there by the Flyers. Here comes Farron. And she is fouled, going hard to the basket. I'll tell you, the way Farron plays, I'm not kidding you, man. If she could get up, she would slam that ball down. I remember in the first game against Messina reading that she played all but like 40 seconds. And what is that game? I got that written down. She scored like 25 points. You know, so she plays hard. This is her last Blue Devil game. I mean, it seems so weird. It's like, I feel like even though we had some soccer and now we've had some hockey and basketball, I feel like I've honestly missed a year. Speaking of missing, Farron misses on the first, but I've missed a year of these kids. It's like all of a sudden they played a little bit and they're gone. And it's just an odd feeling. Second one missed, but Raven, hard effort, tips it to herself, puts up the shot out in front of the rim. That's what you call a hard-earned basket right there. 31-19. Here come the Flyers. And we got a travel on the Flyers. And that's kind of what's happening. Every time the Flyers sink that big shot and keep themselves in the game, maybe a chance to cut it to single digits, Blue Devils start to propel the other way here. Buck 24 to go. Payne will inbound off the sideline here to Farron. Now with the right-hand dribble. Across half court. Now to Raven. Right elbow just inside. Jumper. Nothing but money in net. 33-19. Blue Devils back out on a run here. 1:08 to go. Flyers some important offensive possessions up the floor remaining in this second quarter if they're to stay in this contest here. They work it down in the right corner. The three, no good. Rebound by Farron. The speed, too much for the Flyers. Brings it up the floor, going to the hole, up off the right glass. Too strong. Raven, the rebound tipped out of her hands. And off the Flyers underneath the basket will be Blue Devil ball with 47.9 seconds to go. Farron underneath the offensive basket over to the right. Sees Morley. 5-foot jumper again. Morley continues. I don't know if she's missed a shot here. 100% potentially from the free throw line and field combined in this first half. 35-19. Flyers three from the right side. No good. Bounces out underneath the basket and across the baseline. It'll be Blue Devil ball here. So it just was a little bit ago. 29-19. Since that point, a 6-0 run by the Lady Blue Devils. They have closed out quarters very strong here in this first half, both in the first and second. 26 seconds to go. A second difference on the shot clock here. Blue Devils pretty much can hold for the last shot of this first half. Farron almost has the ball tipped away. Has to pass it over to the right to Frederick. Now Frederick with 14 on the game clock. To the right elbow to Raven. Now Raven picks up the dribble. Gets it to Morley. Morley over to Frederick. 10-foot jumper right side. No good. Rebound by Raven off her hands and out across the baseline. She was bumped hard but no call. And now the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers with 3.4 are going to try to get something going here. They bring it across half court. 2 seconds. Got to launch it. They do. And almost, but not good. 35-19. Your OFA Blue Devils. At the half, they outscore 19-11. The Norwood-Norfolk Flyers in that second quarter, especially toward the end of that second quarter. So they're going to get a break. The Blue Devils, they got themselves a good lead, but the Flyers, they've made some key shots. I don't think it's a lead that they feel they can just sit on and get away with winning this game. They're going to have to come out and play in this second half, which will be next on the North Country Sports Authority, ESPN Radio, 1400 AM. How's life?
Good.
Has your mom already got you camping?
I wish.
Welcome you back. Christopher Spicer bringing the play-by-play of girls high school basketball. Your Lady Blue Devils playing host to the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers here from Ogdensburg Free Academy. Bill Myrna Court, 35-19 on the Holland Pump Supply scoreboard. 16-point lead for the Lady Devils. OFA in their white uniforms, blue numbers on the front and back, going right to left in the second half, trying to score in the left end. Flyers in the bright green unis, yellow numbers front and back. They're going left to right, trying to score in the right end. Ball tipped into the OFA bench here. The season finale for the Lady Blue Devils. This could have been a really good year for them. So many players coming back, so many good players coming up, and they've only had 4 weeks to put it together. They're 6-3 right now. Farron, left corner, trifecta, no good. Underneath, Frederick tips it, Raven up off the right glass and in. Ravens got 8, 7:29 to go in the third quarter, 37-19. Blue Devils take it away from the Flyers here, and now Farron going to the hole, puts it up the left hand, off the left glass, good, and draws the foul, no, waved off. Score remains 37-19 with 7:11 to go. Again, our next broadcast and our season finale tomorrow night, boys basketball, Hammond at Morristown. And then we're going to shake and bake for a couple weeks and be back on the 16th. For boys football, Governor at OFA on a Friday night. Three-pointer, no good by the Flyers. Quickly, Farron brings it up the right side of the floor, top of the arc to LeBeau. Over left side to Frederick. Go left side of the basket, Morley. Tried to put up the shot, tipped away by the Flyers. 2-on-1 for the Flyers. They work it over the right side, shot no good. But drawing the foul is Coretta, and the young sophomore will go to the line for her first potential couple points here. That'll be the second on Farron tonight. First foul shot by Peretta. Strong off the back of the cylinder and out here. Again, Kylie Kellison, junior for the Flyers. 15 of the 19 points in the first half for the Flyers. Second foul shot is missed. Raven works for the rebound, gets in the position, gets it to Frederick. Across half court with the right hand dribble, dishes left to Farron. 22 on the shot clock. They work it down in the left corner to Morley. Inside the arc, fakes the shot, now gets it right elbow, LeBeau. Over right wing side to Farron. Now back to LeBeau. Foul line to Morley. 9 on the shot clock. She goes to the hole, puts up the shot, no good. Stops the clock with 6:12. And she'll go to the line for a couple shots here. Again, she was 4 for 4 from the line. I believe 3 for 3 from the field in that first half. 100% so far. Can she continue that streak? The foul shot is up and nothing but good. She's got 11 here to lead the Lady Blue, 38-19, 19-point lead. I feel like we're in a morgue right now. It is definitely quiet in the house. Second one is up, rims in and out. So the first miss for Morley, got to have one, right? 38-19. It's just can get so quiet sometimes. Because truthfully, all it is the coaches or the players on the bench and the squeaks and the sneaks and the bouncing of the basketball. And now Frederick, 12-foot jumper left side, in and out. Raven there, the rebound, puts it up, good. She's got 10 points. 5:45 to go, 40-19. We talked about it. An 8-0 run at the end of the first quarter for the Lady Blue Devils. A 6-0 run to end the second quarter. And now they start out with a 5-0 run to begin the third quarter. Flyers will inbound. They get it in the hands of Belmore. Belmore, who had 4 threes in the last contest, just the 1 point from the foul line tonight. Now Farron jumps up, tips the ball out near the right corner. And it'll be Flyers ball inbound. Way over to the left of their offensive basket here. Off the baseline. They put it off the back of Farron to then get it and put it up with an easy basket. But before I think she released the ball, she stepped out onto the floor. So the Blue Devil basketball here. And Blue Devils get it in the hand of Frederick. Frederick over to the left here to Farron. Thought about the three, comes in. Kicks it back to Frederick, top of the arc, back to Farron now. 16 on the shot clock. Comes in off the left baseline, picks the dribble, back to Frederick. Fakes the three, down in the corner, inside the line, jumper, no good. Rebound, put back by Morley, no good. Raven, the rebound and put back. And Raven, like she has all season long and even in parts last year, giving the Blue Devils second and third chance opportunities, and now a 13-point lead, a 7-0 run, or excuse me, I'm not doing my math right. It is a 23-point lead for the Lady Blue Devils. I was going to say they had like a 16-point lead. They've been on a 7-0 run. How does it get to a 13-point lead all of a sudden, right? Hey, you know my synapses. They normally fire. Sometimes they backfire a little bit. 4:59 to go. 42-19. We'll be back. Time out on the floor next year on the North Country Sports Authority, ESPN Radio, 1400 AM. Let's just go with Carlisle Law Firm, please. We're coming out of the timeout already. All right, thank you. Welcome you back inside the Richard Winter Cancer Center broadcast booth. 42-22, 4:34 to go in the third quarter. You have the sound back. And now it is the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers back up the half court. It was a 7-0 run to start this third quarter. But then the Flyers, the basket, Blue Devils answer right back, 44-22, a 22-point lead. Flyers are doubled up right now by the Lady Blue. In their season finale, 4:13 to go. Flyers down in the right corner. Belmore has it. She's guarded there by Libstein. Top of the arc. Now just outside the right elbow. Jumper blocked. Morley comes down with the ball. 3-on-1, right to Farron, up off the glass, no good. There is Merrill, left side. Finding her way into the right position, comes down with the rebound, put the putback up, but doesn't fall, and will draw the foul and go to the line for two shots here. 3:55 to go. Again, you know, you look at Farron coming back, Howe coming back, Morley, Raven, I mean, LeBeau, there's just a number of players, Frederick, but then these younger girls from the JV team that haven't had an actual impact for the Lady Blue. Merrill misses on the first. She's got 2 points tonight, one field goal back in the first half. And now the second foul shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Morley. She continues to play hard. Jimmy Crickets and Wild Frontier. I forgot what our St. Lawrence Federal Credit Union play of that first half was. Well, it was simply the play of Kylie Kellison to try to keep her team in it for the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers when she scored 15 of their first 19 half points. And now Flyers have it, trailing by 22, 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Kellison, jumper, left side, off the glass, no good. Merrill, the rebound, gets it out to Libstein. Libstein in trouble, gets it back. She thought to Merrill. Merrill was to the right of her and already moving up. Libstein tracks it down in the corner and then called with the travel here. So the Flyers will have the ball with 3 minutes, 29 seconds to go. Schiavone will inbound. They get it to Belfour for the three. Good. And all of a sudden, Belfour lighting the lamp here in the third quarter. She's got 2 trifectas. A total of 5 of them rung up in the Carlisle Law Firm. Working hard for hardworking people. The ones get your free consultation. Well, they've got the only 3s rung up in the Carlisle Law Firm 3-point meter. 5 of them. Blue Devils have none here. It's Blue Devil ball with 3:19 to go. They inbound to Morley. Back to Payne. Taken away by the Flyers, but then they stepped on the sideline and will give the ball right back to the Blue Devils here. Blue Devils, I really feel, have played a pretty solid game here through the opening 3 quarters. A little rickety right at this moment here And now top of the arc, they work it over Lipstein down the left corner to Morley. Comes in off the corner, dribbles up to the foul line and gets it to Farron. Over to the right corner, Lipstein. Now she finds Morley right side of the basket, tipped out of her hands. And the Blue Devils are only going to have 4 seconds on the shot clock here. 2:59 to go in the quarter. We know that they've got set plays. And all 4 of them will line up as Farron will inbound. They get it in the paint. Morley, 2 seconds on the shot clock, up and good. Morley, 13 points tonight, 46-25. 21-point lead for the Lady Blue, and now Flyers work it left side of the basket. Put the shot up, good. Nice effort there by the Flyers. Stratton, sophomore, 46-27. Blue Devils come right back up the floor. Lipstein, jumper, no good. And we've got a foul underneath on the rebound. I think going to be called on Merrill here. Flyers trying to make some comebacks here in this third quarter, but they were already down 16, and the Blue Devils just being relentless on the offensive end here. And now the Flyers will bring it up the floor. That'll be the second on Merrill, team second. Each team with 2 team fouls here in this third quarter. And now 17 on the shot clock. Flyers work it, left wing side. Now into the paint, put up a jumper, no good. Rebounded by Morley. Continues to have a very strong game here. Now works it over across half court, gets it into the hands of Frederick. And there's a shot, up and good for your OFA Blue Devils. They continue to roll here, 48-27. Now Flyers with a $1:44 to go in the third quarter. Work it in off that left baseline. Tried to feed a pass off the Blue Devil player, got it back. Now traveling to the right corner, does Schiavone. Right wing side, 3 off the mark by Deneen. And the rebound put back by the Flyers, up and in. 48-29. Last game of the season. Blue Devils in a commanding lead right now. But head coach Loeffler, like he would always, continues to coach off the sideline till the very last second here. Blue Devils wasted trip up the floor offensively. Flyers will bring it back here. Now a 3 from the left wing side, no good. Tipped by Merrill and into the hands eventually of Blue Devils. Frederick will have it. Bring it up the right side of the floor. Got a little bit of pressure on her. Got to get about across half court and does to Morley, and we'll get it right back. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. 45 seconds to go. Frederick works over left side to Lipstein. Down left corner to Morley. Back Lipstein left wing side. Now left corner Frederick. Inside the line. Takes a jumper. No good. Morley rebound. Jumper put back. No good. There's Payne from the right side. No good. Rebounded by the Flyers and then fouled is Stratton by Morley. And that will stop the clock with 27.1 seconds to go. Couple substitutions by both the Blue Devils and the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers here. Checking in will be Ripa and Raven. So Ripa, Raven, Lipstein, Morley, and Frederick, the 5 on the floor for your Lady Blue. 22 to go. 3-pointer. No good by the Flyers. Kellison. 15 to 19 first half points, but has not been able to score here so far in this third quarter. Blue Devils with the shot clock off will have the last shot in the quarter. Already have a commanding lead of 19 points. They'll take a 3 from the left wing side. No good by Lipstein. Goes out underneath the basket. And that will do it for the third quarter of action here. Lady Blue Devils 48. Flyers 29. Blue Devils outscore them 13-10 in that third quarter. We'll take a break, visit some of our great sponsors, and be back next year on the North Country Sports Authority, ESPN Radio, 1400 AM. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go with Community Health Center of the North Country too. Okay. I know he bought his Mustang, right?
No, that's Jay.
Oh, Jay just started
Yeah,
driving.
Jay
That's
just
right. Yep. Wow.
Yeah.
So is he getting to drive the new wheels?
Nope.
No.
Well, he does, but
Yeah.
he gets to take it to football because his car broke down. So
Oh, okay.
that's getting fixed.
Gotcha. $48.30. Where did I miss the point? Oh well. All righty, where were you? All right, we're back here. Bill Court Ogdensburg Free Academy, girls high school basketball season finale for the OFA Lady Blue Devils varsity basketball team. Farron, the senior, drives to the basket, puts it up and in. They knocked off the Flyers over the weekend, 48-38. They only allowed the Flyers 18 second half points. They put the clamps on them at times tonight, have the Lady Blue and gone on several runs to propel them where they're at right now, 50-30 on the Howland Pump Supply scoreboard. Flyers attack the basket, up off the left glass, no good. Down hard went Farron, she gets up, rebounded by LeBeau, who had an extraordinary first half of play for head coach Doug Loeffler. And now they work it over the right side to Lipstein. Tomorrow night, our season finale, boys basketball, Hammond at Morristown. Blue Devils go inside to Morley, in and out of her hands, off the Flyers' hands, and out underneath the basket. Remain Blue Devil ball here with 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Brought to you by Community Health Center of the North Country, offering affordable health care across the North Country. They inbound to Raven. She had 6 in the first half. She's adding them up here in the second half with 8, a total of 14 points to lead all Blue Devils scorers now. Host of players fighting and scrapping for the Busters player of the game. And now missed shot by the Flyers. Farron, sneaky, comes away with the rebound, pushes the tempo up the floor to Morley, up off the right glass, good. Morley's got 15 points. 6:16 to go, 54-30. There was many times in that first half, and even at some points a little bit in the third quarter early, but when the Flyers made some big shots, had chances maybe to eventually cut it to single digits, but then OFA propelled it back out the other way. And now a foul on Raven against the Flyers. Again, in girls high school basketball, fouls reset every quarter. When a team gets 5, that's when you earn your trip to the line here. Payne will check in, so will Merrill. LeBeau and Morley will check out here. So Blue Devils ball, they'll come up the floor here. They inbound to Payne, and they get it right back into the hands of Farron. 27 on the shot clock. It's a big elite, well, I guess they're still elite, 8 games tonight. And now ball tipped away from Raven. Flyers bring it up the floor here. Who do we have tonight? I honestly got to think. I know we got number 1 Michigan, and then we've also got Trinity Crickets. I'm not sure. Maybe USC? Is that the other teams? I never did fill out brackets this year. Guess just a little bit too busy. 5:33 to go. We got a stop on the floor here. A foul on the Flyers. That will send Farron to the line. Farron over the years, a tremendous player for head coach Loeffler. NAC all-team selection last year. Scored a ton of points this year for the Blue Devils in their shortened season. She is high energy. First foul shot is up and good. She doesn't have a ton of points tonight, but even a quiet game for Farron is anywhere from like 15 to 16 points. And that's when you know, honestly, a player's really good, is when they don't seem to be having like a tremendous game, yet they score 15, 16 points anyways. She's played a great game. She's come away with a lot of rebounds, hustling. Now, after missing the foul shot, steals the ball, was going to lose it, threw it back into play, but it was the Flyers that came up with it, 5:24 to go. 55-30, your OFA Blue Devils. Kellison, jumper left side. Again, she scored 15 of the 19 first half points for the Flyers, but cannot get it going. And now a block by Merrill. Jump ball call, possession arrow in favor here of the Flyers. Now Farron will check out along with Lipstein. as always, you know, I feel bad that you can't be here. I mean, this is the girls' last game. So many girls, seniors for head coach Loeffler, in Farron, Morley, LeBeau, Estes, Howe, and, you know, unfortunately, these girls, you know, you can't be here to watch their last game. So, you know, I trade anything for me to not be here, and not in a bad way, but for you to be here. And now the OFA Blue Devils, Merrill has to pick up the dribble. 19 on the shot clock. They work it right wing side. Frederick, feet on the line. Jumper, good. So the junior, her first basket here of this contest, 57-30. And now the Flyers will bring it up the floor. Very quiet here in the house as the Flyers work it to the left side of the basket, blocked by the Blue Devils, and now it's this time possession arrow in favor to the Lady Blue. As this game wraps up, we'll get into our Mort Backus and Sons post-game show. We'll present our St. Lawrence Federal Credit Union play of the game, our Buster's player of the game, and then you and I will get ready for one last final dance in the month of March, and we'll dance in the land of the Motown Rockets tomorrow night. Again, early game, 5:15 pregame, 5:30 start. And now a turnover by the Lady Blue Devils. Gives the ball back to the Flyers here. They'll work it across half court. Belfour works it over the right side, gets it back at the top of the arc. She's going to start to penetrate, kicks it back out. Now Flyers work it right side of the basket. Shot blocked by Frederick into the hands of Raven to Ripa. And now back to Frederick. Frederick bringing it across half court. And I'm surprised not a travel on the floor called on Ripa, excuse me. And now they work it left corner. Feet on the line. Frederick, jumper, good. She's starting to warm up now here in this fourth quarter with 4 fourth quarter points. 59-30, 29-point lead. 3:44 to go. Flyers, jumper from the right side. Good by Gardner. Well, the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers have to score 27 points in the last 3 minutes and 32 seconds and hold OFA scoreless to make a miracle comeback to force overtime here. I don't think it's going to happen. And now Ripa, jumper from the right wing side. Good three-pointer. The junior, the only three-pointer rung up in the Carlisle Lawfern three-point meter tonight for OFA, 62-32. 3 minutes, 9 seconds to go. The Lady Blue Devils going to send their seniors off with a victory tonight on their homewood court floor. And now a three from the right wing side. Good. Rattles in. Schiavone, her second tonight. Flyers have 6. If I told you, hey, the Flyers got 6 three-pointers tonight. If you're just joining me, right? And I said, hey, Flyers got 6 threes tonight compared to the 1 of the Blue Devils. You're going to naturally think that the Flyers might have the lead in this game. Instead, it's the Blue Devils up by 27. Wop, baba, loop, bop, bam, booming points here with 2:47 to go. Speaking of wop, baba, loop, bam, booming, how about our athlete of the week, Trent Sargent? Last week, what a week of 34 points, 26 points, and 19 points with a slew of rebounds, assists, and tremendous work done from the foul line. Going down as one of OFA's all-time free throw and three-point shooters, all-time best. And now the Blue Devils have the ball taken away by the Flyers. Stratton will bring it up the floor, up off the right glass, no good. Goes out underneath the baseline. There is no quit in the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers. Tough for them, yeah. Much closer game the last time around, 48-38. Blue Devils have done well at times this year on their second opportunities. And now a battle for the ball on the floor. We got a whistle, stops the clock with 2 minutes and 22 seconds. And then we've got a little bit of words on the floor here. And that's going to be against the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers. That'll be the first on the Flyers here. 3 team fouls, 2:22 to go. 62-35, 27-point lead. And now the Blue Devils will bring the ball up the floor here. Fredericks has it across half court, across the half court line. Works over to Libstein, back to the top of the arc, into Merrill, tipped away, but back into the hands of Frederick here. 2:10 to go. And now with it is Libstein. Libstein, bad pass, forced pass, stolen by Kellison, up ahead here. On the run, Schiavone, ball kicked by the Flyers' Frederick. It goes all the way back to the score table, so with $1:59 to go, Payne will give the ball to the official and check into the game to give LeBeau a very well-deserved break again. LeBeau, a great game tonight, especially in that first half. And now Flyers work it outside the paint. Jumper, spins, almost looked like it was coming out, but falls, made by Belmore. She's got 9 points tonight unofficially, 62-37. Blue Devils now to Lipstein with a $1.42 to go in the OFA girls varsity basketball season. What could have been a great cast this year under head coach Loeffler. Some big-time seniors going to be missed next year on the floor. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now they get it to Merrill. Put it up off the right glass, no good. And those seniors right now on the bench here. Frederick will inbound underneath the offensive basket over to the left here. Work it to Merrill, right side of the basket. Puts up the shot, no good, but will draw the foul. She's gone to the line a couple times tonight. The young lady for the Blue Devils. Looking to get some more points here with a $1.26 to go. Going to be a tough call between our Busters player of the game tonight. Merrill now from the line. It is up and no good. Having a little bit of a tough time from the line tonight. Missed some earlier. Now looking to make the next one here. Always about the next one. It is up and in. And now the Flyers with a $1.23 to go, trailing by a whole bunch here. 26 on the Howland Pump Supply scoreboard, 63-37. In off the right baseline, pick up the dribble. Kick it back out, top of the arc over the right side. Three-pointer, no good, off the hands of Ripping out. It'll be a Norwood-Norfolk Flyer ball. After tomorrow night's basketball game, I believe the next time we will talk is slated for the 16th of April on a Friday night. Governor at OFA football. And now a jumper outside the paint, left side, no good by Phillips. But she draws the foul and will go to the line for a couple shots here. And I'm glad I only have one more game to go in the sense that I know I'm the only one that broadcasts for the station, so if for some reason I come into contact with COVID or something goes down in that way, we're in a whole heap of trouble. So luckily I've stayed safe, and hopefully you have stayed safe as well. Foul shot is up and good by Phillips, 63-38. She made good on 1 of 2. And now the Blue Devils, could be their last offensive trip up the floor here of the what was not 2020 season, end up being a 2021 only season. And for the month of March, from the left corner, Frederick, no good. Payne, the rebound to Merrill, goes to tax the basket, right side, no good. And then she's going to be called with an up and over the back. And that'll be her third, team's fifth here. 40 seconds to go. Flyers will bring up the ball. They need a 25-point shot. I've never heard of such a thing. And now ball tipped away by Frederick. 28 seconds to go. Blue Devils now. I don't think they'll take a shot. I think they're going to hold the ball here. And this is it for the fair seniors, for your OFA Blue Devils. Sitting on the bench. You know, they'd like to come back for another season. They're awfully quiet down there, the young ladies sitting. 7 seconds to go, 63-38. Blue Devils will hold, and that will do it here. As the Flyers did outscore the Blue Devils in that fourth quarter, 18-15. But in the end, the 63-48 victory, as you and I, we're going to find ourselves in to our Mort Backus & Sons post-game show, Find New Roads with Mort Backus & Sons. When we go way back, we go to the first quarter, it was 5-2. The Norwood-Norfolk Flyers had the lead, but the Blue Devils go on a 6-0 run to take an 8-5 lead. Timeout call by the Flyers, a Welty timeout call. They come out of the timeout with 3 straight points, tie it up 8-8. But at that point, late in the first quarter, the Blue Devils go on an 8-0 run to end the first quarter with an 8-point lead, 16-8. We get in that second quarter, again, a game of runs. As at one point, Flyers had cut it to 10 points when the Blue Devils expand the lead a little bit. It was 29-19, but the Blue Devils a 6-0 run to end the second quarter for the 35-19 16-point lead at the half. You knew it was going to be tough for the Flyers to come back, and it was. The OFA Blue Devils, they slowed a little bit down, obviously, offensively in that second half. They still outscore the Flyers 13-10 the third quarter to have a 18-point lead, 48-30. Then the Flyers do outscore your Lady Blue Devils 18-15 in that fourth quarter, 63-48. But key timely runs by the Lady Blue Devils that eventually stretched out this game too far for the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers to come back in it. We look at the scoring unofficially. Your Blue Devils tonight led by Gabrielle Morley with 15 points. Abigail Raven with 14. Farron, she had 11 tonight. We look at some other players. Fredericks had 4. I think Merrill had 4. Ripa with the trifecta toward the end. The only three-pointer rung up in the Carlisle three-point meter tonight. Libstein had 2. The Norwood-Norfolk Flyers scoring, they were led by Kylie Kellison's 15 points. All of those 15 points coming in the first half. In fact, Norwood-Norfolk only scoring 19 first half points. She had 15 of those. Next in line was Belmore. She started to get hot in the second half. She finishes with 9. Emma Schiavone, she had 2 threes for 6. Stratton had 4 points, and a couple other players with some points. That rounds out the scoring for the Norwood-Norfolk Flyers. Our St. Lawrence Federal Credit Union, where you are worth more than money, play of